Sweet Addictions TV. Yeah. And you see who I got here, Mr. Donell Jones.
Oh yeah. Yeah, in the house.
So, okay, you ready now? We get a lot of crazy,
Yeah.
a lot of craziness.
I heard, you know.
Well, okay. So I told him to give it to y'all straight, no chaser. So we gonna see what he got for y'all. Y'all already know. I'm gonna let you know what's going on with you. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
Okay. All right. First question, which is kind of a book, but you ain't gonna worry me. But all right. It says, "Hi Candy. First off, I just want to say I love your show and I'm a huge fan. I even got Make a Move blasting in my car every day. Appreciate you."
All right.
It says, "Now, before you judge me about my story, let me tell you a little about myself. I'm 19 years old. I'm a junior in college, got my own car and my own place. Growing up, I never knew my family. The only family I knew was my mom, dad, brothers, and sisters. Most of my family lives back in Germany, and that's all I know about them. Now, let me tell you what happened. Some time ago, my friends and I went to the mall to buy some Christmas gifts for our families. She kept saying she ran into a guy. I'm summarizing y'all because it's a book. But she saw this Italian guy. He was fine, blue eyes, long hair. And she started flirting. They exchanged numbers. Now, after a year, they spent a year getting to know each other. He introduced me to his foster family and all of his friends. He told me that he was born in Spain and was sent to the States to live with a foster family after he lost his parents. He also told me he really didn't know his birth family. I kind of see where this is going. He didn't know his birth family because he left Spain when he was 6. I felt we could share everything with each other. We decided to date after a year of getting to know each other. He moved in with me and bought me all kinds of nice things. Soon after, he started giving hints that he wanted to start a family and get married. I was all for it, so I felt like it was time to introduce him to my mom. When I brought him to see my mom, she started crying. I was confused. She started saying, "Where have you been?" and started hugging him. I asked him, "Have you met my mom before?" He said, "No." So I asked my mom the same question, and she said, "Yes, this is your cousin."
Yeah, that's the first one?
This is the first one.
Oh, man.
This is the first one. She said, "Yes, this is your cousin." I instantly felt my heart drop to the floor. I was glad I didn't say anything. Now, this is my question. Should I tell my mom we were dating, or should we just keep it quiet and act like it never happened? P.S. I'm glad I didn't him. I don't know if the baby's out. So she wants to know, should she tell her mom I've been dating my long-lost cousin? Or should they just be quiet and act like it never happened?
They should just be quiet and act like it never happened. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even tell moms that one. I just have, I mean, especially if they ain't go all the way, you know what I'm saying? Just squash it and just be friends.
But I don't believe that.
See,
I don't believe that.
How long were they dating though?
They said they got to know each other for years, then they moved in with each other, talking about family and marriage. Y'all knocked each other off.
Oh yeah, they did. They went there. They went there.
That's that.
I mean, but you know what? Even if that's the case,
They didn't know. You went to say.
I still wouldn't say nothing. I wouldn't tell moms that one. I'd have to, just brush.
So what should they do though? Cause they live with each other. They started making a home for themselves, and they've gotten to the point where they talking about having kids and marriage. So what should they do? Cause now they in love. So.
You know what? I can't even tell you, because I don't even know how to comprehend that. I'm still trying to figure it out my damn self.
That's no national inquiry.
You know what I'm saying?
Me personally, well,
what would you do?
You claim y'all didn't do nothing. So if you really didn't, I wouldn't tell my mama either.
Nah, not that one.
But y'all need to quit. I mean, I know you so-called in love, but y'all cousins, that's blood. Y'all don't have kids. They gonna walk around like this. It's not gonna be cute. So no, I would have.
They definitely got to cut it out.
Yeah,
They got to cut it out.
If you don't tell, that's your business. But y'all need to leave it be. Ugh, that's poor babies. I would just fall out. Okay, let's do one that's quick, because that was a crazy one.
The first one, man, that was.
It says, "Hey Candy, how are you? I just wanted to know, what age do you think it is too old for a girl to say that she has never had a boyfriend? When do you think a girl should start dating? Thanks in advance. Love the show, by the way." Thank you. So when do you think a young lady should start Nothing serious, but you know, just dating little boys.
Well, you know, I got 5 daughters myself. So.
Right, so I know what's your answer going to be. No, it's a little biased to this one.
30. Nah.
That's a damn shame.
Nah, I think around maybe 16, 17.
16?
You know, yeah, I think 16, maybe your first boyfriend, you know, just a puppy love type of thing, you know what I'm saying?
See, I would say maybe around, you know, a little playboy friend, ain't got nothing serious. I would say maybe around 14, 15. Just a little, you know, hey, what you doing? Nothing. Go outside type mess. So I
say 15. You know what I'm saying? 14, okay, I'll let you call the house, you know, but that's it. That's it.
Okay, let's see. Okay, let's do this. Where the babies? Where the babies? It's got a few words in it. Okay. It says, hey Candy, my name is, I ain't gonna say your name because you didn't tell me to, so, and I am a 20-year-old psychology major. First off, I want to say I love your show. I've loved your show since No He Didn't video, and loved you ever since. Now, let's do this. My mother and father have a son. I call him that for a reason, and I hate him with a fucking passion. When I was younger, he never acted like a brother to me. He would leave me in the house when he would watch me when my parents would leave and go drive his dumbass friends around who are no longer, she mad. I'm not gonna cuss as much as she cussing with him. He tries to act like my father. My father lives with me and my mother. I don't need him trying to tell me what to do. I let him borrow money when I was younger, and he acts like I was obligated to give him the money. The fuck? That's what she said. He is cheating on my sister-in-law, and he thinks we all are boo-boo the fool and don't know. Even the kids know something's up. Every day, he doesn't spend time with them and makes my youngest nephew late for school almost every day because he doesn't come back with the car until an hour before they need to be at school. All of us are fed up. I have my nephews resting on my shoulders and they look up to me, and I don't know what to do anymore. I don't say nothing out of respect for my parents, but I'm beyond Chad, I believe you. You are mad, honey.
You don't like it.
Candy, what would you do in this situation? And his wife is no effing better because she has cheated as well. Please help ASAP. Sorry it is so long. I just need someone to express this to. Thank you kindly. Your son is so cute and he needs to be a mom. Thank you. What you think? I'm not sure exactly what her question is. I guess her question is, should she tell?
I mean, well, they both cheating, so I mean, you know, hey, I mean, what's there to tell? I'm pretty sure she probably knows something ain't right at home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we always do.
I mean, I can tell she don't like her brother.
One gave it away.
Yeah, man.
But like I said, I think you just wanted to vent, baby, because I don't see like a
I don't know
real
what the question
question.
is. Yeah.
Like you like.
Oh no, she said she should tell her parents. Oh, well, did she say that?
She said, okay, let me see, Candy, what should I do in this situation? No, she said, she said she doesn't say anything out of respect for her parents. But she just mad.
Look,
just mad.
Just cut them off, man. Cut them off, leave them alone. That way, you know what I'm saying, you can move on with your life and you ain't got to worry about him. You know what I'm saying? If you can do that.
Right. I think what she said is so hard to do that because she takes care of her nephews. But I think you just mad, honey. You need to vent. I hope you released when you sent it to me because I don't know exactly what you're asking. So write me back and let me know. All right, let's pick another one. Okay. Crazy bitch. Okay. Oh, Lord.
That's a book.
Right, no, that ain't even. You ain't seen. Jesus. Okay. Hey, Candy, I have been a fan of Sweet Solutions. I'm sorry, y'all. Sweet Addiction since Miss Shit and Pickles. You are a great inspiration and funny as hell. Always keep me laughing, even when I'm having a rough day. My question is, I'm a 22-year-old lesbian, and I'm pretty cool with my ex-girlfriend. It's nothing sexual. I only have seen her twice since we broke up because my time is spent taking care of my sick mother, who has cancer, which came back after 2 years of being gone. Sorry to hear that, sweetheart. Anyway, the problem is that she has been trying to bring these sexual talks to me, and all I really do is laugh about it because she is, hold on, honey, you got all types of things going on. I'll do laugh about you. Oh yeah, because she is most self-centered female, I'm gonna need you to proofread, okay? Forever thinking that I really wanna, chap, that I really wanna knock her off, we'll put it nice.
Right.
Which I don't. Hell to the F no. I will never put myself through that BS again. This is why. When we first had sex, her cookie, like, tricked me. She got what I call a tricker cookie because she had no odor or anything. But while I was licking her, I started getting this bad taste in my
Oh,
mouth.
wow. Wow.
And apparently, she had an orgasm after like 2 to 4 minutes, and she thought I swallowed.
Oh.
Jesus help me. She thought I swallowed.
She can't, she's letting you know everything, eh?
Right. But I actually spit every last bit right back up in her cookie. I felt so disrespected. I felt so disrespected.
Yo.
I literally stopped licking, looked at her cookie, wanted to punch it. She said she wanted to punch it. Because I felt like it had disrespected me. A waste of my time. After that, I said never again. And on top of that, she didn't even know what she was doing. I had to think about another girl to even get a little bit turned on. Now that we're friends, after not being together for a while, I was about 18, 19 at the time, she still wants to have sex because the 4 minutes was like magical, rolls eyes. And she bothers me non-stop. Next time, you got so many, Chad, you better be lucky I'm gonna keep reading about it, how she wants to F, how she looks.
What's the question? Because, I mean, she all over the place.
She's saying the girl's 5'10", she looked like a man, braces at the time. She wonders if she F'd a transgender female. Anyways, my question is, how do I tell her in, I guess, a nice way that she tasted horrible and she traumatized me forever, ever, ever in life from doing it again?
Kind of shit is this, yo.
The
Hey, y'all got some serious issues out there, man. What the hell going on out there?
The kicker is the chick now wants my name to tattoo. You know what, Chad? You get all types of issues. So basically, she wants to know how. Oh wait, let me read this last part. She shout out to her mother because her mother passed away just before Christmas, December 17th.
Sorry
Her
to hear
name is
that.
Angela Rice.
Sorry to hear
She's in heaven, baby. Sorry to hear about that. And the question is, how does she tell the girl in a nice way that your cookies stink so bad, you traumatize me, I don't ever want to go down there again?
I don't even really know if that's a question for me, but
What you mean?
man, that's just crazy right there. But I mean, ain't no nice way you can tell somebody that. You just
Right.
gotta tell them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just be bold about it, and hey, if it's gonna mess up a friendship, I mean, so be it. But I mean, at least she knows what the situation is. Maybe she can, fix it or something like that.
It's child, bless your heart. They be right, honey. These are short ones.
I'm saying, man, they got a lot of issues.
I'm gonna try to skim through them for you though. My aunt has 6 kids, and all of them by the same man, but he sadly died after she had the last one. Well, 2 years later, she got remarried to Harry. Say his name. Uh-oh, we got a mad one again. She was 26 and he was 46. Harry has never worked. Seriously, he has never worked a day in his old, decrepit ass life.
I'm gonna need you to get a job, Harry. Straight up, man.
46,
You're gonna need to get a job, bro.
He always had someone taking care of his ass. Another mad one. Anyway, my aunt is now in her 40s, and Harry's schlong is in his 60s. The recession hit, and my aunt went from working as a lawyer in a well-known law firm in Chicago to working as a clerk in a bank. They also went from living in a 5-bedroom home to staying in a 2-bedroom apartment because of Harry's reckless spending and gambling issue. Okay. 4 of my cousins moved out and are getting their life on, while 2 stayed. One is the oldest, one is the youngest. I usually go over there to visit my little cousin because she feels uncomfortable in the apartment. Well, I get my high yellow ass in there and was greeted with loud moans of pleasure and ecstasy. Me being an overprotective person, I rushed in the room thinking Harry was freaking off some ancient chick that lived in the building, but saw it was my older cousin.
Harry was hitting the older cousin?
Yeah, his stepdaughter. If he's with the
What's
mama.
going on, yo?
Yeah. And Harry.
Wait, we talking about the 60-year-old? No.
Yeah. And the cousin's 22. They were caught up in the moment and they didn't notice me burst in. Instead of attacking, I took a picture with my iPhone. You want to see the picture? Why she said you want to see the picture? 2 weeks later, I was driving down their block when I saw my aunt leave for work. I decided to play cheaters and waited outside the apartment for a little bit. 30 minutes later, I went upstairs, used my key, and tiptoed in. I heard the same moans, but this time, I was ready for their ass. I crept in the room and sprayed their ass with mace. Candy, I'm talking a full can of police mace purchased from the gun store. I sprayed into that damn can, started coughing.
That's fucked up.
My cousin Shay, she said, say this whore's name too. Looked like she was about to piss on herself from Harry. Harry ran into the bathroom choking on the mace. I charged Shay and proceeded to physically assault her. I beat her coughing ass from one end to that room to the other. But she said that she beat her around again for good damn measure. Then I booted the bathroom door down and kicked Harry's old ass in his schlong, which was still hard, which I assume is from Viagra because there wasn't a damn thing sexy about what was going on right now. Now my cousin Shay is bloody and crying and begging me not to tell her mother all the extra bullshit, and they both are coughing and wheezing up a storm, promising never to do it again. I know I was wrong for going off. She said, no, I was wrong for going off like she was hunching my own man. But hey, my aunt has been through some things in her life, and I was sticking up for her. Kitty, girl, I don't know what to do because I heard of women shooting the messenger. Should I tell her? Should I leave it alone? Because if she snaps on me, snaps on me like I'm wrong, I might walk out. Also, I love the show. Keep up the good work. Shout me out for graduating ahead of my high school class last May. 4.0 GPS. Yes, we black girls can do it too.
That's what's up. Congratulations on that.
Smart girl. Now.
That's some soap opera shit right there.
It is. They need to be on TV.
I'm saying, man. I mean.
So if you was her,
again, I mean, it's,
would you tell her aunt? Because she said, you know, a lot of times, which is true, people shoot the messenger.
In a situation like that, I gotta tell. I ain't gonna leave a lie. I gotta tell. I gotta say something because, first of all, I mean, how long has that been going on? You know what I'm saying? Has it been going on since she was even younger than that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I got to say something because maybe the mother might be able to put two and two together and think about when it could have began. You know what I'm saying? So I would have to say something about that straight up.
You got the right name, dirty ass over here.
That's crazy, right?
Nasty
Man,
bastard you.
That's it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
ugh.
Man.
I don't see how people do. You raise a little kid and then you knock him out. I don't understand. Just like what's that old white dude, the producer? Remember he started knocking off his adopted daughter.
I know what you're talking about.
Is it Alan?
Woody Allen, right?
There you go. Just nasty. Nasty.
That's crazy though. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I would tell you. Yeah,
tell.
Definitely. I would tell. Maybe I can see you thinking, I shouldn't say nothing if it's, you know, she might blame me or think I'm lying, but you got proof, girl. You took a picture. It can't get no more in your face than that. You got dirty old hairy wrinkle booty and up in the air, honey.
That's crazy.
Let them know. Let them know.
I mean, I thought these was gonna be some, you know, some different type of stories, but man, it's way out, man.
Let me see if I can find. I know. Let me see if I can find you a.
No, you keep going on. I mean, we in it now, so.
Okay, it's a shorter one. It says, Candy, sweetie, I'm sorry, but this might be long. Nah, you get it. Because I have to give you details on the situation. But before I start, I must say I've been watching since the beginning, and it's weird because I actually give advice myself. I'm a 15-year-old female. I lost my virginity at 13 and messed up and kept going with the other boys. But shortly after I turned 15, I stopped my sexual intercourses. The problem is, I knew this guy for 6 years, and he is 8 years older than me. Hold on, wait a minute.
Was she 15?
She lost it at 13, and he was 8 years older than her then.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, he need, honey.
Yeah, you got a problem.
Right. He made me forget where the hell I was. See, daddies, that's why you need to be in your baby's life. Sure. You see that? Anyway, 6 years, and he is 8 years older. We have not had intercourse, and he always talked about marrying me. And I know he actually has a ring. Now, I met him when I was 10, but lied about my age. But I told him on my birthday, and we stopped talking when I turned 13 and started again. Till I turned 14, we both were dating. By then, we remained friends, but we became single around the same time and decided to get together again. And he was willing to wait till I'm ready for intercourse. There's no doubt in my mind he is faithful. Honey, please. We talk every day, all day, even when he's at work. Little kids who are stupid get on my nerves. That's why they need to see. I'm telling you.
I'm saying 10. You met him when you was 10. Like I ain't really think that kids when they 10, you know, they be trying to date and shit. That's crazy.
talking about we broke up and we were single at the same time. Honey, go out with friends. What I want to know is, do you think this is right? And now I know this is wrong, but I just need help. No, it's not right. What the hell? First off, he nasty.
So when you was 10, he was 18.
That's nasty.
Right?
Yeah, he's 8
So
years. He's
like,
8 years older.
Like, what? I'm trying to figure out, you know, as a man, what's going through his mind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he
How
looking
you
at
attracted to that?
this little girl, like, yo, that's crazy.
And talking about he got a ring for her.
He probably got some Nikes
And
too,
she
bro,
believe
like,
it. Nah, she don't even like it. She get Reeboks. I'm upset. No, yes, no, it's wrong.
Yeah, that's wrong.
There's something wrong with him, his brain. There's something not right. If he is 8 years old, he shouldn't even be looking at you in that way. Talk about, I know he's not cheating. He talk to me all the time. Honey,
She
please.
probably ain't the only little shorty, you know what I'm saying? He better check his resume, you know.
Then she talking about they haven't had intercourse. They just been talking all these years. But child, I just, leave it alone, honey. Talk to you. Go to your mom. Go to your auntie.
Because she's still only 15 now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And she lost it at 13.
So she was hot anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Well, she claimed she lost at 13, kept messing with the boys, and then she stopped when she turned 15. And now this grown-ass man is talking about he's going to wait for her and has a ring. And she swear up and down she know to the Lord Jesus above that he faithful. Honey, that man ain't faithful. I don't know what his problem is. Faithful? You 15. She 15 now. And he, what's that? What that make him? What, 22?
23?
That's a hot mess, honey. I don't, what you gotta say?
Leave him alone, man. You know what I'm saying? Go to school, go to college, you know what I'm saying? Get you education and, you know, you be able to fall in love with somebody that's your own age or, you know, or by then, at least you'll be old enough to understand what you're trying to do.
That's ridiculous. I think this is gonna be the last one, y'all, because y'all driving me crazy, honey. Okay. This one says, my name is Jay, you can say my name, and I'm bisexual. Leaning towards the gay side. Laugh out loud. I'm 21 years old, just graduated from college with a BBA, and I have a great job. Yes, I am a successful black man. All right. Okay, while I was in school, I had this coworker, and he often wondered if I was gay, but I never really responded to him. At first, we really couldn't stand each other, but then, to make a long story short, I saved him from losing his job. When he found out, we became close friends. My last year of college, we spent a whole lot of time together, and we would always go out to eat and shop, and he would pick up the bill, and sometimes I would. Well, we got really comfortable with each other, and one night after a movie, he was like, Jay, if you are gay, just let me know. I would be cool with it. I told him in the past I had messed around with dudes or whatever, but that I was dating girls, and he was like, all right, and we left it at that. Well, we kept hanging out all the time, but one time we had went out to eat, and my ex was at the restaurant. The whole time we were there, my ex was staring at me. My friend confronted me and was like, why the F is this nigga keep staring at you when you're in? I told him that he was my ex, and that made him mad. And he ended up walking out of the restaurant.
That made who mad?
The straight dude, yeah. So I followed him out, and
Wait a minute.
so I followed him out, and I was like, why are you mad? He wouldn't say shit. He just, like, dropped it. So I let it go. Then another time, we were going out. I told him I was going to bring one of my homies. He was like, no, I just wanted to be you and me. Okay, last incident. We went out another time, and he got a little tipsy, and I was texting. He took my iPhone and threw it. I was like, talk to me.
Look at claiming him.
Right. And he said, girl, he paid for me to get a new damn phone, too. And I did it because I know that's what he did when he typed it. Here's the problem. He says that he is straight, but all my friends are saying that he is gay and that he has a thing for me. I really do like him. Scratch that girl. I think I love him. We talk each and every day, like 3 hours a day, no lie. All my emotions are tied up in this boy, but I don't know if he is gay or straight. Should I try to end the bromance that we are going on, that we have going on, or take it for what it is? Girl, I swear he is giving me life.
That dude gay.
Amen.
Amen. That dude gay, man.
Amen. Ain't no straight dude gonna get mad and run out of the place because you say that's my ex-boyfriend and he's straight.
Yeah, that dude gay, man. I mean, I guess he just
came out the closet.
Right, he wanted to tell him that, you know, so
he like, yeah, I'm gay,
come out
come
too.
on.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
That's y'all gonna hook up. But he probably gonna be what? Don't tell nobody. I think
Yeah,
that's what's going.
he might, but then again, you know what I'm saying? It sounds like he want to come out. You know what I'm saying?
It sounds like you wanna come out to him.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Cause think about it. You gonna get. I mean, he's showing all the time.
He come on, jealous. That's crazy.
You gonna throw that's some old. You gonna throw the phone.
That's some shit a female do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He
Like,
said,
that's
that's some shit a bitch do. You gonna get mad and throw the phone. Honey, please. And then he bought you another one.
That's suspect.
That's your man, honey.
Yeah.
that's your man.
Yeah, you get it. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well go ahead, you know, quit the bromance and turn it into a romance.
Right. Make a move, honey. Make a move, because I think that's what he's waiting for. I think he's giving you the signs, but he don't want to come out first. Like, he don't want to make the first move. Girl, go ahead, honey. Do your thing. You say he giving you life, he giving you fever. Go ahead and make that move. And we gonna leave it there. We ain't gonna drive you crazy. We gotta give him a little bit of time.
That was crazy. I thought there was gonna be some, you know, some fairly easy questions. You know, like, you know,
what color should I wear to the prom?
Yeah, you know, my car broke down on the highway type. You know, just y'all way out there.
Oh no, that ain't nothing, honey. That believe it or not, I was actually taking it easy on you.
Oh man.
I promise.
Damn.
I promise. We've had some craziness. Yes, indeed.
There's some serious issues going on out there.
I'm telling you. So listen, this is the first of many that I'm going to be doing with, you know, celebs. Gilman's bringing them in. I've, you know, got some people lined up. So of course, Dee was the first one. So, you know, how do you know, did it blow your mind? Did it?
That first question kind of, you know, it blew my mind, and then it kind of got a little bit easier.
I
didn't know what to expect.
It was big, right?
Yeah, it was a little. But you know what though? I mean, I liked it. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? You know, people out there need some help. You know, maybe I help them a little bit. You know, call me Dr. D. You know, Dr. Jones. You know, maybe I gave y'all some inspiration or something out there.
Okay. So they also actually, before we end this, a lot of people were like, well, what's D doing? And you know, where can I get his music? When's the last time you put something out? So you want to let them know, you know, your sites and when they can hear something new and all that good stuff.
In the studio right now, working on another album. My last album was called Lyrics. Y'all can get that online in the music store. Also, you can hit me up at twitter.com/Donell Jones96. And you know, I'll be doing my thing, you know, so just check me out, and I'll be coming to a city near you.
All right, and I'll make sure to put all the links at the bottom so y'all can just click on it, keep it moving. There y'all go. So that was D. I promised y'all we finally got him on.
Yeah.
So as always, thanks for watching, and tell a friend. To tell a friend, to tell a mother-sucking friend, baby, to subscribe and follow your girl on Twitter. I'm out. Peace.